Okay, well, it's weekend, the holiday weekend. I was kind of bored, so I thought I'd go to the movie theater to watch a movie. I don't know what movies are playing, but when I get there, I'll find out, I guess. Pick out what movie I want to see today, so let's go to the movie theater here in Regal Theaters, Manassas. I've seen movies there before. I think the last movie I watched there was Top Gun Maverick, so it's a good theater. So let's go there, Regal Theater in Manassas, and see what's playing and watch a movie. Okay, here we are. Where's that movie theater? Somewhere over here. Movie theater. Let's see here. If we can go this way. Oh, I didn't know there was a DMV here. Okay. Movie theater should be at the end here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my. Oh my. I don't think we're going to be able to watch a movie today, because there are no movies available. In fact, the entire movie theater is not available. As you can see, the movie theater has been demolished. Oh boy. Why did they demolish the movie theater? It was a good movie theater. Oh no. They demolished the movie theater. Well, I wanted to watch a movie here, but I've seen a lot of good movies here. The last movie I watched here was Top Gun Maverick. That was about 2 years ago, 2022, or 3 years ago now. Wow. But now they have decided to demolish the movie theater. I don't know what they're going to do. I'm going to have to Google it. They're probably going to turn it into condos, the way they always do. Demolish. When they demolish buildings like this, there's a good chance it's going to be condos. That's crazy. Yep. Now it is just a pile of rock. A pile of rock. Here, what used to be the Regal Theater in Manassas. As you can see, just a pile of rock, pile of rubble. Oh well, I guess no movies today, at least not here. We'll try some other place. I didn't know there was a DMV here in Manassas. I think they're closed today. It's Sunday. That's why there's nobody here. All right. Well, now that I know there's a DMV here, maybe I'll go here from now on. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, let's go to there's a few stores here. There's a Duluth Trading. There's a Kohl's up there. There's an Old Navy, not Old Lady, Old Navy. There are lots of old ladies, but I was referring to this store right here. This is a Kohl's, and this store right here, over there, with the blue wall, is the Old Navy, not the Old Lady. Old Navy. I don't know what else is here. Famous footwear. Is there a dollar store here? I'm always looking for a dollar store. But since I can't find a dollar store, we'll just go to the Old Navy over here. Let's go to the Old Navy. Here's the Old Navy. Come on, let's go in there. Let's park this car and go to the Old Navy. Let's park it over here. All right, there we go. Let's park it over here. I don't want to park over there. Let's park it over here. Here we go. Let's park it over here. All right. It's a little far, but that's okay. It's a nice, bright, sunny day. It's not raining, so it should be good. All right. I bought a shirt I bought a Back to the Future shirt that I was thinking about buying yesterday. I didn't want to vlog in there, the music was too loud. So I just went in there, bought the shirt, and got out. Here it is right here. This is just the bag, the shirt is inside. I got it here at Old Navy. Where did I park my car? Oh, over here. Sometimes I should take note of where I park my car because I easily forget. In my old age, I'm a little more forgetful than usual. I'm usually very sharp, but now that I'm getting a little bit older, I seem to forget a lot of things, but I didn't forget where I parked my car. It's right here. Alright, we're back at Sarku. Having my teriyaki chicken and shrimp here in Sarku. There used to be a lot more Sarkus in the area. There was one real close to my house, but closed down. Now I have to go here. A little bit of a ways out. But you know, it's okay. It's worth it. Worth it. Well, since I couldn't find Filipino style spaghetti sauce at the Filipino store, I thought I'd look for regular spaghetti sauce here at Wegmans. I don't really shop too much at Wegmans. Wegmans is a little too snobby for me. I just like to shop at regular grocery stores. But here's all the spaghetti sauce. They might have spaghetti sauce that they don't have at the Filipino store. Can anyone suggest a good, delicious spaghetti sauce other than ragu or prego? I'll try something new, you know, something different other than ragu or prego. That's all I buy, ragu or prego. Well, here's the prego. But let's try some other brand. How about the Wegmans brand? Maybe the Wegmans brand is pretty good. Tomato basil. Here's the Wegmans brand flavored with meat. Maybe I'll try that one. Do they have any that's not in the bottle? Smooth marinara or Parmesan Romano? I think I will try the Wegmans brand. Huh? What do you think? Something different. This is the only place you can find Wegmans brand spaghetti sauce is Wegmans. Maybe I'll try that one. Alright, we're back in Manassas. I had heard that there was a new Goodwill opening here. There used to be a Goodwill over here on the right side, but it was a small Goodwill. But there's a new Goodwill opening here on the left side of Sudley Road that's bigger. And it just recently opened, so I'm going to check it out. The new Goodwill in Manassas. Here. See, there it is right there. See that? We'll go over there and see what they have here. There it is. See? Can you see it? I don't know if I can zoom in with this camera, but it's right there. Alright, here we go. Going to the mall. Look at that Korean barbecue place. You've eaten there one time. Alright, let's see here. Okay, let's park over here. There's the mall right here. There's the... Let's see if we can park over here in the corner. Oh, wait a minute. Let's make a... What am I doing? I'm just going all around the parking lot here. Let's just park over here. Alright, here's the new Goodwill. Finally open after several months of announcing that they are going to open, but now they are finally open. See? There's the Goodwill right there. Let's go check them out. I think this used to be the Barnes & Noble bookstore. Yeah, still has the old Barnes & Noble bookstore door here. Yeah, this used to be a bookstore, Barnes & Noble, but it's huge in there. Let's see here. See how huge it is. Oh, wow. See? Oh, wow. It's huge. It's a lot huger than the other store. Yeah, go check out what they have here. Yeah, they got a lot of home decor. Look at this. Grogu poster. Who wants a Grogu poster? Somebody donated this from Bristol. Not much in the home decor department. Let's see. Gingerbread house and flowers. And is this DC? Not sure if that's DC or not. But they got more pictures over here. Nothing really too exciting. There's a boat on a lake with no rider. Here are their records. Let's see what they got in the records section here. David Rose. See if I heard of any of these people. It's a soundtrack. Around the World in 80 Days. Let's see what else they got here. Mel Tillis. Look at that. Mel Tillis. Oh, Anne Murray. Look at that. Anne Murray. Is You Light Up My Life in this? No, Anne Murray Christmas songs, but no You Light Up My Life. Nothing really grabs me here. Stephen Foster, whoever that is. On a vinyl. Nothing too exciting. Maybe Anne Murray. What about DVDs? Well, it's good to have physical media, because that way you have it. Nobody can take it away from you. If you buy it on streaming, if that company goes out of business, then you lose that movie. But with physical media, you have it, you own it. Nobody can take it away. But nothing here too exciting. See if there are any rare DVDs. Yeah, look, it's an old Howie Long movie. Remember when Howie Long used to make movies? Yeah. They have Grease and DVD. This is full screen. Remember when they used to release movies in DVD in full screen and in widescreen? That was back in the day. Now they don't release full screen movies anymore. Back when people were still using the old tube TVs. But now nobody uses old tube TVs anymore, so they all come out in widescreen now, not full screen. But there used to be a time when they would release DVDs in two formats, widescreen and full screen. This is the full screen version of Grease. There's a tripod. I might need a really tall tripod, but it's missing the piece that goes on top. It's virtually useless without that piece. I know. It's a unique piece that only fits there. So without that piece, this thing is useless. There's a door jamb. See this? This goes on your door. This goes in the doorknob. You jam it on the floor like that. So so nobody can get in. I don't need one of these. $5.99, $6. I'll get one of these. It's a nice desk. See this desk? It's $20. Oh. Your keyboard. It goes up. Oh, jeez. It's not supposed to go up like that. It's just not supposed to go up. It's broken. But it's nice, but broken. What is this thing? It's plastic. It's got a screen for something. I don't know. Maybe it's a microscope. Anybody know what this is? I don't know. That's a karaoke machine. Look at that. Put the CD in here. Does it got power? Huh. Well, you can hook it up to your stereo. Oh, there's the power. See? but there's no outlet. Runs on batteries too, see? Yeah, I don't know. This looks like something that used to be in a shoe store. Some kind of department store. See, it's got the glass. You can see your shoes. You sit down there to try on your shoes and then you use the glass to see what it looks like. Looks like it used to be in a department store or some kind of shoe store. Really not much here. Just a lot of useless junk. But then again, they just opened. You know, they make some better stuff later. I don't know. But for today, it's just mainly useless junk. Yeah, this used to be the Barnes and Noble. You walk in, the till would be there, and DVDs would be out back. Yeah, Barnes and Noble like a year ago, and then they closed, and now it's Goodwill. Where they keep all the good stuff. The rare comic books, Shadow, rare doll. Alright, well, nothing today. But it's a good first exploratory venture into the newest Goodwill. And I don't know if we can see the other Goodwill across the street. Yeah, there's a Goodwill across the street. I don't know if it's still open now that this one is open. But all right, let's go to the mall and have some lunch at the mall. Let's do it. Back at the mall, Manassas Mall. This is the Floor and Decor. This used to be a Sears. About 5-6 years ago, this was a Sears. But then the Sears went out of business. In fact, all the Sears went out of business. And it was empty for a while. And now it's a Floor and Decor. There's still an entrance into the mall from here, as it was during the Sears days. I used to come in through the Sears and go in through the entrance to the mall from the Sears. This used to be the children's department here. This used to be the shoes right over here. But Sears went out of business. Too bad. There used to be an entrance into the mall from there, but they closed it off. So now I'm gonna have to actually go outside and get into the mall from the outside. I don't know why they closed it. Were there like too many undesirables coming in from the mall? Or people like me just using the Floor and Decor, passing through just to get to the mall? Maybe. Maybe that's the reason. Okay. So I'm going to have to go to the mall through the regular entrance, which is this one here. This is the regular entrance of the mall. I'm going to have to go through the mall through the regular entrance. I guess this is entrance number 2. This is not my usual entrance. I usually enter through the food court. But today I decided to go through the Floor and Decor, only to find out that there's no entry into the mall from the Floor and Decor. So yeah, it's a quiet day. It's Thursday. So there's not much people here at the mall. On weekends it's usually pretty busy, but not on a weekday like today. Yeah, the mall is pretty dead on a weekday, as most malls are on a weekday. It's usually pretty dead, which is kind of the way I prefer, because you know I don't want to be surrounded by too many people. You know, that's just me. I'm kind of antisocial. Anyway, that's the mall, everybody. Here, not too many people here today. quiet day at the mall. Food court is over here to the right. All right, I'm at the mall food court, having my combination fried rice. They got a Hot Wheels dispensing machine here. Put your money in there, you pick whatever Hot Wheels you want, and then you see what you want here, and then you get it, goes down the chute, and you get it down here. What else they got here? They got all kinds of Hot Wheels, see? Wow. The Hot Wheels dispensing machine. Well, quiet day at the mall today. I bought something at the Walmart just. I needed some sponges to clean my dishes, and that's it. Otherwise, it's a quiet day at the mall. Nothing much going on here today. The Macy's. The Macy's are not going to the Macy's. I'm just going back to my parking space. Huh, it's a place called Curio. Collectibles, games, and toys. I wonder what kind of stuff they sell here. Maybe before I go, I'm going to check it out. See what they got. Yeah, there's a lot of gaming stuff in there. You know, Dungeons and Dragons type of thing. I'm not into that. Some anime stuff, but anime that I'm not really familiar with. I'm not really a big expert on anime. Just, you know, just a few things. Not all of anime, just a little bit. Well, I guess I'll get out of here now.